In this video, we will be looking at Hugging Face Spaces, which is an interesting platform. It's an easy way for you to host or launch your AI application. It also serves as an AI app directory to see what people have built, and you can also easily access or test out the results of the applications. So this is how it is. This is the site. Pretty cool. It has filters, so we'll look at the different filters. Well, there's a couple of them: image generation, video, text, language, and so on. So you would see that it has like different filters across different areas, and if you select any one of them, you would just get access to the latest one. Now, one interesting thing is you would always see like ratings to how people like them or how people value them. So you can see like this has a very like high rating, and this was created a day ago. Not like really rating, but you see like similar to how you have like stars or thumbs up on. So this is how this is just like a public view of how many people find this app useful. So you'd see that. And if you look down here, you could sort. So once you select like the section, you could sort if you want it by most likes, meaning the ones that people like the most, or if you want it by the recent ones. And if you also want the trending one, so this is what you get. Someone I like to use interestingly is relevance, just to see how relevant it is or how useful it is. So these are like the top 4 top ones on relevance. And if you select one, you just have a feel of it. So this is what this is like the app. So it gives a bit of context on what it does. And the good thing is you could test in-apps, like in the site, you could test everything you want, upload the image and see how it all comes together. You don't have to like go back and forth, and this is where it is being hosted. So if we go back and quickly look at like the text generation, we would see that there's also like different apps running and so on. This is like a more recent one, so we could check this one out and see what this one is all about. So it says generate any application with DeepSeek. Now we would check that and see what it comes up with. So if we look at it, it just says DeepSight, and looking at it, I'm guessing this has to do with like it's powered by DeepSeek and it can easily generate a site for you. So if we build a prompt saying build a simple website. Now once we give it that prompt and we see what's happening, so this is also quite fast. So while this is going on, we see that it's generating some code, and this is the interface which will show like the results of what is being generated. This might take some time looking at how much things are being generated. So we can see some of the things popping up here. Yeah, this would definitely take some time. We would come back to watch the progress, but it's pretty cool seeing the code generation happening in real time. And for folks that are like a bit familiar with writing such languages, we would see that this is something that you can also easily modify yourself. And definitely this will take some time, which we'll come back to. Back to the Hugging Face, there's also, if you don't know what to select or you just want to try random things, there is this like roll the dice feature, and just puts a random prompt there, and you see. So for changing or change the lighting in a photo, this is some of the best recommendations. You could also roll it again. If you want to create a 3D model, this is like the good ones about it. You could go as far as the second and third one and filter better. Data visualization is quite an interesting one also. You could see different applications and which one best helps with what you're trying to do. So this is very good. If you have an idea, you could quickly describe the idea. You could see what someone has built, and you could have 1 or 2 insights from testing immediately what is existing, and that can help you further what's possible or not. It's very, very handy in that extent. You could also create your own new space. You could create your own, host your apps there and share it, and people would definitely, once people see it, like they would, if it's very, very valuable, they would like give it like a like. Clear your search. Once you clear your search, you're back. So this is like the top spaces of the week. You will see it based on the likes they've gotten. This is like this Ghibli. This is based on the Ghibli that's currently trending. So Ghibli Studio Control image generation with easy control. And this is paired with 100 Asian faces. This is some of the images that has been generated. And this looks cool. So you see what it can do, and it provides an interface for you to do like a Ghibli condition generation. So that's also like pretty cool too. For the spaces, that's pretty much it. Let's navigate back to the site and see what it came up with. So this is pretty cool, and this was the final stuff of our website. From a simple prompt, this is what we have. You could copy this to your local machine and kind of make changes that suit you and see the full site and everything that you came up with, and you could make tweak. It also gave you like brand name and like a good default home page for you to work with. So this is very handy, very useful for you to have like a quick launch pad of different AI applications. You can describe the idea you have in mind and see what has been built. It could also help you gain insight into what's possible and where you want your idea to go. That's pretty it for this video. Let me know how you guys find the spaces and some of the apps you've tried and if it worked fine. That's it for this video. Bye.